have to go down and have a team meeting because I was in Paris yesterday, so I want to make sure my team is on track. So we're going to visit two very important projects that we're doing. I've got 2 site visits. These 2 lipsticks are my favorite lipsticks ever, and I'm going to tell you why. They are both from Huda Beauty. One is called Girls Trip, one is called Honeymoon. Make your lips, A, look like, I don't know, you've had lip fillers, literally naturally without doing anything to your lips. B, they stay on forever. And C, they don't require you to have any lip liner because they really genuinely define your lips. So then why don't we say 2nd week of March for joinery and lighting. And this is paper, is it? I would use that image and I would put it behind for one of your joineries. I think it's because that could be a whole wall. That's a gorgeous design. Okay, so it's lovely, basically. And yes, and we must use it somewhere. So that's fabulous. I did a couple of site visits today. Both sites are at very different stages. So one site is actually, I mean, it doesn't look like it's nearing completion, but it really is nearing completion. The site's clean, it's been refurbished, it's ready to go, it's ready for the joiners, it's ready for the furniture thereafter. And then I've got another site which was really no refurbishment. It's a developer building. It requires really just sort of decoration work and then furniture. So that is very, very close to being ready. And it's a really, really exciting project. It's one that I can't wait to photograph for you guys and show you. It's in a beautiful part of Mayfair and Grosvenor Square, and it's just a lovely building. So nothing is in here at the moment. I feel like this is going to be too much for 3 panels. I think almost we just do 1 panel here. And the bedrooms. Just making sure that the wires are in the right place for where we have lighting, mirrors. There's a big TV coming on this wall because they wanted a nice big TV. And then we're having some chairs over here with some artwork and then some mirrors just behind you. So it's going to look like a really lovely area. And then we've got the bed coming in the middle. You literally get all the best light into your dressing area, which is fabulous because what more could you ask for in the dressing room? This is going to be a real masterpiece area. We are having some massive, some massive glass arched doors here. Really special space, and then some bespoke joinery fitted in that area there. So all of these arches just creating this beautiful sense of kind of organic movement. It's so, so lovely in here, I can't tell you. Moving on to the next site. I can't keep track of things that I pay for, so I send it. Actually, I've got WhatsApp. It's such a clever thing to do. I don't know, it's a clever thing, but it's an easy thing to do. If you can get your accountant on WhatsApp, I send him an image of everything I do and buy because I really can't keep track, and sometimes I've got receipts but then my kids play in my bag and the receipts come out, or I change the bag and I can't remember where the receipts are, and so much drama. My understanding is no one's very good at willpower, but there are people who are very organized in a lazy way, so they make their lives very easy so they can be lazy about it, and I like that approach. Okay, so I've just asked the builders to switch off their drills. Just to show you in here, this is the dining room that we will be designing and finishing hopefully very soon. We've got paneling all over these walls. They are going to look fantastic. We've got some artwork going in here, and then this will be a really lovely dining space. You can see these kind of floor to ceiling windows, slightly set back, really lovely, bringing in lots of sunshine. So it's going to be a really lovely, lovely room. But we are literally in the middle of construction, so big construction site, and I'm going to walk you through the corridor. We've got paneling throughout, and this really lovely window aspect here. So sort of, you know, just before you walk in, where sort of as you walk in, that's the first thing you'll see. So what I'm hoping to do is sort of put a large planter here with some potentially really beautiful branches or olive trees or something like that, just to sort of bring that outdoors inside, because this window is so spectacular. So in this room, we've got this really lovely, lovely space for a living room. Over here, there's already this pre-built in gorgeous fireplace area done by the developer, so it's absolutely fantastic. We really don't need to change anything there. We're just sort of decorating it and obviously filling in the shelves. But in the rest of the area, we will be filling it with furniture, soft furnishings, curtains. This isn't currently a very exciting corridor, but we've got the lights where they need to be. We're walking into one of the master bedrooms. Now the joinery has already been fitted in here, so you can have a look. It looks absolutely lovely. The only thing we're now adding over here centrally is a really nice ottoman and a throw, just for the master occupants to be able to have somewhere to sit. So it will look really, really lovely and soft. I'm going to take you into the bathroom area. We've got these really stunning doors, these sort of reeded glass panels, and this really lovely matte sort of bronze finish, and just a really simple finished look. But again, the quality just speaks volumes. It's really fabulous in here. Okay, so this is one of the most beautiful kitchens I've seen. It is really so luxurious, so discreetly luxurious, I think would be the right term. And, you know, it's just oozing luxury and just grandeur. It's such a beautiful space. We've got the washing machines and everything in the wrong place at the moment, but they are going into the utility room. So this is a really lovely feature, the fact that in the kitchen we open straight up to this really glorious living room. And, you know, to be able to kind of serve through here, bring drinks through here, it makes this such a sort of facilitating space. It's such a lovely view into the kitchen. You know, you wouldn't want to be opening up into any other kind of space but that sort of a kitchen when you're in this living room. So it really complements what we're about to do in here. This is like the third or fourth cab that we've hopped in today. It's been a cab day. It's been a cab and Uber kind of day. And I'm holding the photographers, videographers, coffee. I don't have two coffees at the same time, although it's a good idea. Anyway, so we are on our way back from our final site visit, and it was actually really successful. I've popped back in, and although I'd like to race straight back into videoing, I do need to kind of touch base with the team and just make sure that everything they need from me, I've given them. Because, you know, the morning is great to update everybody and to update myself, but throughout the day, you know, things will come up, and it's nice to kind of just meet and go through things together. Okay, so you have the proposal, and I understand you wanted to go through a couple of things. So it's quite a lot of design at a very early stage. Zayn is doing the honors and opening the frames. Right, Zayn, say, I'm opening the frames.
I open the frames.
For Mama.
For Mama.
Say, this is from the White Company.
This is from the White Company.
Yeah. Say, and I'm wearing white.
And I'm wearing white. And my name is Zayn. And I love you.
Okay, and whilst Zayn is doing this, I'm going to show you this incredible robe. That was not planned. It is so soft, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the name of this, Zuzu. I'm going to tell you. What
Maybe soft cover?
It's not a soft cover. It's a hooded, ribbed, hydro cotton robe.
Hydro covered robe.
It's a hydro coven robe. It's actually
can't
a
open
hydro cotton robe.
I can't open.
This isn't a kind of standard unboxing. It's an unboxing that I went and shopped for myself, but I really can't wait to show you, because two things I really need in my house at the moment are beautiful picture frames. I like in my house to have some kind of coherency with the picture frames, and frankly, it's got to the stage where I've bought so many things across the year in terms of frames that it no longer looks coherent.
Yeah, bye. Now let's open it.
What is it?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know.
Is it a photo frame?
Fabric.
It's a what?
Fabric.
No, it's not a fabric. It's a photo frame.
Another one. This is 2 photo frames.
For 2 pictures.
For 2 pictures.
Do you love it?
Do you love it or not? This one's £50. Now next one. Now you do it. That's my whole bit.
Oh, let me hold on to this one.
That
so it
was a
doesn't
big
hit
one.
you.
I want
You,
you to put
oh,
it away from
okay,
me.
I will. I will put it away. You don't want it to
right
touch.
there.
Okay,
Right there.
like right there. Okay. I think you can do these by yourself now. Do you want to take Mummy's job?
Yeah, you can talk a bit.
We've got lots of lovely photo frames here. We have lots of different sizes of photo frames, and I think they are going to look wonderful in our living room. Right, Zuzu?
You can picture them all later.
He means you can take a picture of them later. I have realized recently that I'm struggling with homework and with the kids coming home, and they got to do homework, they've got to do times tables, they've got to do reading, they've got to eat, they've got to change, and they've got to wash. And in and themselves, that's like 7 things they've got to do in the space of 2.5 hours before they need to sleep. I feel like I'm constantly saying, do this, do that, do this, hurry up, get this done, get your homework done. And frankly, I don't think it's conducive to family life to be continuously giving them instructions and telling them what to do. I genuinely embrace what I do for a living, and the harder I work, the more pleasure I get. Sometimes you can overwork yourself, so there is definitely a balance. I want my kids to have that same kind of an association with working, studying, and homework. We're going to lay out either some books for my husband and I to read, or some work that we have to finish off in that evening, and then the kids' homework, and lots of different treats. So there are 2 associations that we're trying to give the kids here, that, you know, it's family time. We want to spend quality time with them. We don't want them to be doing things. We're not trying to sort of shove them on their own to be doing homework alone. We are there together with them. We don't want to do the homework for them, but we definitely want to sit down as a family and tackle things as a family.
Homework and eating.
Homework and eating. Good boy. It's homework fun time.
That's not really marked, is it?
It is.
Okay, that's English.
I just want to say thank you really to everybody that's watching and subscribing and following this and making it easier for me to do more and more. And I really am trying to broaden what we do here. I'm trying to give you a genuine, real insight into my office, my life, and my kind of day as a woman, mother, working human, as it were. And, you know, just be as open and as transparent as I can be. I am really excited about doing a new book club summary type thing with you guys. I love to read, and I think when I've read something that I find really powerful, it's something that I take pleasure in sharing, and really want to inspire others to read and to even share their own experience of that. Also hoping to share a little bit more into my lifestyle and even, dare I say it, my wardrobe. I'm still a bit nervous about doing this, about taking people into my wardrobe. It's a very different area to the area that I'm focused on, which is design, but ultimately it is a part of my life. It is a part of my daily life, and it is a part of the office. There is an art to knowing, I think, what to wear and when to wear it, And especially at work, I think you can empower yourself and others by dressing in a certain way. And I think that has been a really powerful tool for me personally. So it's something that I do want to share with you. It is a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. It's not something I've ever done. So we'll see how that goes, and tell me what you think. You know, if you think it's a terrible idea, tell me. And if you're interested, then also let me know. And I'm just really excited to share everything with you. So, like I say, if you haven't already, please do follow, subscribe, like. Can't wait to see you next time.